Have you considered the benefits of having Leake Academy basketball as the soundtrack of your Christmas party? Well, you should. That's what we're bringing you for the next couple hours on the Christmas station, Cruising 98.3. The Christmas music will be back, but up next from the Joe F. Shepard Gym on the campus of Leake Academy in Madden, it is Leake Academy varsity girls and boys basketball. Lady Rebels and Rebels open district play tonight against another set of Rebels, the Rebels from Tri-County Academy down in Flora. It's good to have you with us tonight as we get the Central Electric Power Association pregame started. Brooklyn Wade is running the camera. Billy Steen's our studio producer, and with them, I'm Philip Palmertree. Glad to have you hanging out with us on Tuesday night, the 9th of December. And for this girls game that gets us started, we'll be tipping off in just a couple of minutes. Leake is 10-3 on the year, coming off a pair of wins since the last time we were together, a win against Pillow Academy last Thursday, and then a Saturday afternoon win against 4A Jackson Prep. 56-44 was the final as Leake took down Jackson Prep. Hannah Clark had 15 points and 6 rebounds. Jenna Allen had 13 points and 8 boards. Sarah Prince had 13 points, and Kylie Boykin had 7 points and 9 rebounds and a couple of steals as Leake took care of Jackson Prep. Tri-County under Coach Rod Delaney coming in tonight with hopes of an upset. Of course, we know about the Tri-County rivalry with Leake from football season. There's 2 big games in the football season that just ended, including the state championship game that the Rebels won 25-24. We'll get you set with the Baptist Memorial Hospital Leake starting lineups and the InSports tip-off. All that is coming up, but first we're going to step aside and let you hear from our sponsors. So stay with us as Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
When it comes time to get help for your pets, you go somewhere you can trust, somewhere like the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic in Carthage. Dr. Ryan Anderson and his team treat all types of pets, whether it be for surgeries, vaccines, dental, or even emergency care. Do you need someone to care for your pets while you go on vacation? Well, they have boarding services that'll ensure your furry friends are comfortable and happy the whole time. If you have an emergency, call at 601-267-4573 and find Central Mississippi Animal Clinic on Highway 35 in Carthage.
Stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station. Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank hovers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
When it comes to finding the perfect home, experience matters. Lee Realty is connecting buyers with quality new construction homes tailored to their needs. Hey, it's Stacey O'Neill with Lee Realty. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, our team will guide you every step of the way, making the process simple, smooth, and stress-free. Ready to get started? Give us a call today.
We don't want everyone's business, just yours. Lee Realty, 206 West Beacon Street, Philadelphia, 601-562-7123.
Need to make your team stand out? InSports has you covered. From high-quality screen printing on jerseys and fan gear to top-notch sports equipment, we bring your game to the next level. Celebrate your victories with our professional trophies and plaques, perfect for every champion. Whether you're gearing up for the season or commemorating a win, trust InSports, where local teams shine brighter. Gear up, play hard, win big. InSports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
It's time for the starting lineup presented by Baptist Memorial Hospital Leake. Tri-County, the visitors there in navy blue uniforms, everything trimmed in red and white. They'll start 0 Lindley Dunn, 2 Sydney Poole, 3 Amory Howell, 22, Riley Gray. And 24, Lily Peyton Shepard. Dunn, Poole, Howell, Gray, Shepard for Tri-County. Don't have years, don't have heights made available to us for Tri-County. But now it's time for the Baptist Memorial Hospital League starting lineups for homestanding Leake Academy Lady Rebels under Coach Amanda Hatch. 10 wins, 3 losses, playing the first district game tonight. They are in home white. Starting 5, Sarah Prince, averaging 13 points, 4 rebounds, 4.5 assists, and 3 steals. Cody Breedlove averaging 4.5 points and 3 rebounds. The junior getting a start tonight. Junior Kylie Boykin, 5'11", 6.5 points and 6.5 rebounds. And Jenna Allen, 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 1.5 steals, the 5'5" senior. And senior Addie Crow, 11 points and 3 rebounds. Sarah Prince, Cody Breedlove, Addie Crow, Kylie Boykin, and Jenna Allen for Leake. And it's time for the in-sports tip-off. Same rules as football as far as how we describe who the Rebels are, since both these teams are the Rebels. When I say Rebels, I'm just talking about Leake. When we talk about Tri-County, I'll say Tri-County or TCA. That'll keep things straight in my brain and hopefully with yours as well. Tri-County and Leake about to tip it off from the Joe F. Shepard Gym. Lily Peyton Shepard for Tri-County and Kylie Boykin for the Rebels. 3-man officiating crew is set. Here we go. The in-sports tip-off controlled by Leake. Jenna Allen hands it to Sarah Prince. 8 feet behind the arc, right side to Crow. They work it around left. Get a cut from Crow in the lane. Left of the basket. She turns and scores off the assist from Allen. Rebels run some efficient half-court offense. Take a 2-0 lead. Get a steal. Shot left of the basket. Blocked but foul committed by TCA's Lily Peyton Shepard. We'll put Jenna Allen at the line for some Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws. Already 2-0 LA. Now 3-0. This free throw goes down. And 4-0. Jenna went 2 for 2 at the line on that trip. Leake sets up a backcourt pressure. Just got a steal off the inbound a moment ago. Sydney Poole with a right-hand dribble into the front court, guarded by Breedlove. She'll move it to the left side. Gray around to Howell at the top of the key. In the corner to Poole. She'll move it free throw line extended right. Hand it to Shepard. Shepard guarded by Prince, trying to back down right side. Goes up, 6-footer right side, rolls off the rim. Rebound chased down in the right baseline by Boykin. Rebels coming up the other way. In front of the arc goes Allen, out to Prince, and she knocks down a junction 3. Rebel 3-pointers presented by your friends at Prince Oil. Fuel in Central Mississippi for more than 60 years. Ball lost out of bounds in front of the Tri-County bench. 7-0 Leake. Rebels will play it in off the backcourt turnover. Inbound to Prince, top of the key, left side, open. Jenna Allen, 3, way too long. Rebound corralled by Lily Peyton Shepard for Tri-County. She'll bring it up across midcourt in the dribble, go to the left wing. Now back to the top between the circles, Riley Gray. Hands it off to Dunn. Dunn looks inside, nothing there, goes to the right to Howell. Pass to the interior. Howell wasn't ready for it. Leake takes it away, gets it up in transition for a Jenna Allen 2. That is good, and we played just over a minute and a half, and it's Leake 9, Tri-County nothing. 30-second timeout will return as Leake Academy girls basketball continues.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Boswell Media Sports.
Backcourt pressure by the Lady Rebels. Tri-County's had some trouble with it in the opening minutes of the first quarter. First quarter presented by First Financial Bank. They're in the business of you. Picking up the dribble. Deep wide left. Finding Riley Gray. Tri-County working against man pressure from Leake. There's a travel, no call there. Pass underneath the basket, flipped out for a long-range two. That's too long off the hands of Sydney Poole. Going to the floor to get it is Sarah Prince. She finds Cody Breedlove, and Breedlove will come hard into the front court. Left side, wide open, Jenna Allen, three. Splash for Jenna, and it's 12-zip. Leake out in front, 5:32 to go, first quarter. And the ball lost on the inbound. Cody Breedlove applying pressure on Lindley Dunn, and Dunn bobbled the ball, lost it over the inline. Sarah Prince will play it in left of the bucket. Tri-County in man pressure as well. Out behind the arc, free throw line extended left, Jenna Allen to Breedlove in the corner. She'll bring it to the free throw line, give it to Prince. Goes inside, kick out, deep three for Breedlove. Comes high off the rim, offensive rebound at the top of the key for Sarah Prince. Out to Addie Crow, she sets her feet, misses, but offensive rebound from Allen. Her putback no good. Kylie Boykin gets knocked to the floor as Tri-County comes out of there with a rebound. From the top of the key, shot goes in for three by Lily Peyton Shepard. 12-3 Rebels. 4:51 to play in the First Financial Bank first quarter. Allen to Prince. She'll rise up for three. A little too deep. In position for the rebound, Sydney Poole, but then she can't handle. The ball got jostled a little bit. Lost control of it, and subs come in. For Tri-County, Presley Riley, Haley Hilton, and looking for the other one. Get that to you in just a second. Pass on the inbound out near midcourt to Breedlove. She's guarded out high by Presley Riley. Goes into the lane. Pass from Prince out to Allen. Right wing three, no good, but Prince grabs the rebound, sends it back to Allen for a three from the top. Goes halfway down and out, but Addie Crow digs out the offensive rebound on the baseline. She goes out to Allen behind the arc, and she knocks down a junction three. Jenna's second triple of the first quarter, and it's 15-3 Leake. Poole on the dribble, uses it up near the sideline, right side. Gives it to Kaylee Mack, whose pass into the paint is intercepted. Allen calling for it, but going underneath, reverse layup. Tough shot missed by Addie Crow. And Haley Hilton boxes out for the rebound for Tri-County. Rebels 15, Tri-County 3, 3:40 to play in the opening period. Right side, Mack on the dribble to the baseline. Now backs out behind the arc. Uses a screen from Shepard and goes between the circles to Sydney Poole. She goes 12 feet out right side. Mack gives it up at the free throw line to Riley. She'll dribble out to the wing. Kylie Boykin on her. Ball loose in the paint. Cody Breedlove tries to knock it over to Crow, and then Crow steps on the inline trying to save it inbounds to a teammate. 3:12 to go first quarter. Leak up by a dozen. Tri-County plays it into the corner left side, Riley. Look at that Rebel man pressure. Defensive switch at the top. Poole uses up her dribble. Now the ball's knocked loose. Steal for Kylie Boykin for Leake. Going to Prince. Prince looking middle of the floor. Goes to the right elbow. Now reverses. Left lane line, kick out for Jenna Allen, whose three rolls off the right side. Shepard clears the rebound for Tri-County, 2:45 to go. The Rebels have hit a little offensive lull, and the Tri-County under pressure gets sped up and throws it away over the end line into the cheerleaders. We want to say welcome and thank you to any Tri-County fans who are checking out the live stream at the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. We appreciate y'all joining us. Appreciate everybody who's listening on Cruising 98.3. Rebels in the offensive half court. Shielded for a three. Straight through and good. A junction three by Jenna Allen. Her third three ball, and Leake has expanded the lead out to 18-3. Tri-County's made just one shot from the floor. Three from the top by Lily Peyton Shepard. Mid-range two, left side, rattles in for Sydney Poole. Makes it 18-5. Under 2 minutes to play in the First Financial Bank first quarter. Rebels work it around behind the three-point line. Now find Addie Crow flashing open underneath the basket. Turns and scores her 6th point. Rebels 20, Tri-County 5. Haley Hilton bringing it into the front court, deep wide right, hands it to Shepard. She looks down low. They're trying to post up Riley, but nothing there for her. And a steal for Leake's Addie Crow. She comes up left side. At the free throw line, she'll step through, drive, and score it. Everybody was worried about the players out on the wing, and just C parted for Addie Crow, and she got two more and made it 22-5. Minute 8 to play on a ticking first quarter clock. Here's Shepard guarded by Allen. Hands it off left side to Hilton. To the free throw line, pass to the corner, picked off by Prince. She's moving up ahead, leaving defenders behind her, then gets tripped up in the lane by Haley Hilton. First foul on Hilton, second team foul on Tri-County. Subs about to come in for Coach Amanda Hatch and the Rebels with 54 seconds to go, but it will be Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws, 2 for Sarah Prince. She was headed up to the rim when she got tripped. First free throw good from Prince. She's got 4 points. Boykin, Allen, and Crow come to the bench for L.A. Gabby Freeney, Aubrey Rudolph, and Hannah Clark check in for Leake. Leading by 18, and Sarah Prince hoping to extend that to 19. Free throw up, free throw good. 24-5. Backcourt pressure. Nearly a 5 count. They get it inbounds. Back up the left side, guarded by Freeney. Out of the free throw line. She stops, slides, and feet kind of slipped. She stayed upright but committed the traveling violation. 46 seconds. Prince moves it into the front court across the LA logo. She gets picked up by Mack, angles right. Now spins to her left, out of the paint, into the corner, Breedlove. Looking down low, but Rudolph was covered up. To Hannah Clark, she'll square up for 3. Ball rolls all around the rim and goes in for Hannah Clark. A junction 3 for the senior. Makes it 27-5. Rebels deflect the inbound pass back over the end line with 19.5 seconds to go in the First Financial Bank first quarter. Leake comfortably in front, 27-5. Kaylin Mack, guarded by Freeney, comes down to the right elbow, stops the dribble, sends it back behind the three-point line to Dunn. Shovels to Hilton, round a screen. Mack, high arcing 3, spins out, and that's the end of the opening quarter. Leake 27, Tri-County 5. After the first 8 minutes, we'll return in 60 as Leake Academy girls basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Need to make your team stand out? In Sports has you covered. From high-quality screen printing on jerseys and fan gear to top-notch sports equipment, we bring your game to the next level. Celebrate your victories with our professional trophies and plaques, perfect for every champion. Whether you're gearing up for the season or commemorating a win, trust In Sports, where local teams shine brighter. Gear up, play hard, win big. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Leake 27, Tri-County 5 in the girls game. Second quarter about to start, and that's presented to you by Central Mississippi Animal Clinic. Gabby Freeney, Jenna Allen, Aubrey Rudolph, Hannah Clark, and Addie Crow take the floor for Leake to start the second quarter. I'm Philip Palmertree, and we appreciate you listening to us, watching on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. Rebel fans should click subscribe. They'll get notified every time we come on the air with Rebel basketball. Tri-County throws it away on the baseline. Steal for Leake's Addie Crow. Senior lets traffic pass. Now she puts it in an extra gear, drives down the lane, gets contact, put her at the line after the make. Foul goes on Mack, her first. Put the 2 up on the board for Addie and a chance to make it 3. 30-5. 7:38, opening minute of the first quarter. Sky Grantham in the game for Tri-County. Mack handling it out near the midcourt logo. She'll come to the right, try to loop it baseline left. They send it back outside the arc. Good ball movement. Dunn to Mack. She'll put it on a right-hand dribble, hand it off on the right sideline to to Summerlee DeVell, who's in the game, and a held ball out high. Basketball will belong to Leake. Rebels 30, Tri-County 5 in the girls' game. And of course, we've got a boys' game coming up after this one. Go ahead and I'll tell you about what's coming up at halftime in just a second. Gabby Freeney loops ball down to Hannah Clark. She gets hit on the arm, left of the rim. She'll go up and shoot a couple of free throws. Foul goes on Shepard, her second. Team second. Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws coming up for Hannah Clark. As we mentioned, Hannah had 15 points and 6 rebounds Saturday in the 12-point win against Jackson Prep. Free throw straight through and good for Clark. 85% free thrower. Leake as a team shooting 82% at the line. As Clark knocks down the second free throw, and it's 32-5. Mack open on the baseline. Her shot rejected on the reverse attempt by Crow. Here's Freeney to Crow on the right wing. Fakes the shot, goes to the baseline, leveled off. Work it back around to Clark. Quick touch pass out from Rudolph to Allen, whose 3 goes halfway down and out. Rebound controlled by Tri-County. Tri-County down 27 early. Dunn to Shepard. She'll fire a 3 off the heel. Rebound Clark for the Rebels. Puts it in the hands of Gabby Freeney. Bounce pass, free throw line extended right to Crow. She'll start a left-hand dribble, hand it to Allen. Allen to the free throw line, out to Freeney. 3 off the catch, miss. Rebound on the baseline. Hannah Clark for a putback from 5 feet away, left side. Hannah Clark has come in and scored 7 points off the bench, made it 34-5 Leake. Shepard on the kick out to Dunn, left wing. Back to Shepard. She gets Crow in the air, steps inside, tries a long 2, but airballs it. And Hannah Clark steps on the baseline, trying to get a hustle play on the rebound. 5:41 to go in the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic second quarter. Leake 34, Tri-County 5. Inbound Tri-County, they're working on the left side. Now work down, right side down the left lane line, flipping it up. Mack can't get the shot to go. But she was trying to get her own rebound, but she had not established position back in bounds. And it'll be a team rebound for LA. 5:25 to go, ticking clock, second quarter. Leake leading by 29. Crow isolated right side works. Kick out for an open three for Clark, and she knocks down her second junction three of the first half. Rebels hitting shots, 37-5. And, of course, they're playing suffocating defense on the other end. Here's Mack, left elbow, out to Dunn for a three. Partially blocked by Crow. Rebound Clark. Hands it to Gabby Freeney. Up ahead to Rudolph, who goes strong to the 10, draws contact, and Aubrey Rudolph's going to shoot free throws. The foul's going to go on Tri-County's Lindley Dunn. Stops the clock with 4:49 to play. Auburn's free throw, right rim and off. Second free throw good. Rebels 38, Tri-County 5. Summerlee DeVell brings it up. Gets some zone pressure up around the perimeter. Pass from Dunn, kicked away by Gabby Freeney. Tri-County plays it in next to the scorer's table. DeVell. Nice dish down low to Shepard. She can't get the shot to go from the baseline, but an offensive board and a stick back for DeVell. Her first two of the game, 38-7. Runner missed by Crow. Offensive rebound, Rudolph, and a foul committed as Aubrey tried to put it back in. Foul gets called on Shepard. That's 3 on her, team's 4th. Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws once again for Aubrey Rudolph. The junior's first one bounces all around but comes off. Prince and Breedlove come in for Freeney and Clark with 4:10 to play. At midway point of the quarter. Boykin wants to come in for the shooter. Free throw off the mark, rebounded by Grantham. Grantham on the dribble, across the midcourt stripe, uses up the dribble deep wide right, steal Sarah Prince. She's going to go hard to the rack and score it left hand. Pickpocket play for Prince, 40-7, LA. Right side, three, not there for Mack. Rebound offside, Jenna Allen. In the corner, Prince thinks about the three, now moves around the arc. Step back three is too deep. High rebound right into the hands of Prince. 3 feet in front of the basket, can't get a shot in. Gets her own rebound again. The Rebels work it out to the perimeter for an Addie Crow three. That's good. Junction three, Addie Crow. Lots of Rebels hitting junction threes in the first half, and it's now 43-7 with 3:13 to play before halftime. At halftime, we'll have an interview with boys basketball player Samuel Prince. You want to hear that. Inside the arc, 2 on the way, missed by Mack. Rebound knocked loose toward midcourt, scooped up by Crow. She moves to the left, pauses, gets to the free throw line, out to Prince, whose three is well short, affected by Mack. But Prince gets her own rebound. Crow with a shot fake. Now Prince shot fake, runner good off the glass, 8 feet from the basket right side, and a timeout called by Coach Delaney with 2:39 to play before halftime. Rebels 45, Tri-County 7. Will return in 30.
Neshoba General is proud to stand with the Rebels this season. Whether you're lighting up the scoreboard or cheering from the stands, we're here for you, on and off the court. From our team of healthcare professionals to your team of champions, we wish you a safe, strong, and successful season. Neshoba General, your community hospital, your partner in health, your biggest fan.
Boswell Media Sports.
Boykin, Breedlove, Allen, Crow, and Prince on the floor for LA with 2.5 minutes to go, second quarter. Leake just bombing Tri-County right now, 45-7. In the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic second quarter. Tri-County working it around about 8-10 feet behind the three-point line. Pass, Aaron on the right side, picked off by Breedlove. She'll let the traffic pass, send it to Allen for a deep three, left wing, straight through, another junction three for Jenna Allen. She's got 4 in the first half. The Rebels are close to hanging 50, half 100 in the first half. Gray working against Prince. Bounces to Hilton. She nearly drops it. She works between the rings to the free throw line to Poole. She'll turn, fire, score it. 4 points for Sydney Poole. 48-9. Leake leads Tri-County in the girls' game. Under 90 seconds to play before we get to recess. Boykin at the top of the key. Bounce pass left wing. Prince uses a Boykin screen for a step back three. Count it, junction three, and the Rebels have put up half 100 plus 1. Crow and Allen check out for Leake. Ella Grace Bennett and Liza Kate Long, a couple of seniors, check into the game. Final minute and change this second quarter. Sydney Poole loses the dribble near midcourt. Chases it down near the scorer's table. Goes middle of the floor to Gray. Free throw line. Presley Riley. Just a couple of dribbles out. Rebels really denying looks at the basket. Turn. And Riley can't put one in from 6 feet out over Boykin. Bennett with a rebound ahead. And then a stumble and travel falling out of bounds with it is Kylie Boykin. Not a highlight play, but she's got a smile on her face about it anyway. Junior Breland Malone checks in for Leake and replaces Sarah Prince. Clock is running, 51-9. Remember, we'll have an interview with Samuel Prince after we get a quick halftime break. Breland Malone in the corner, right side, bounces it down to Long. Kick out to the top for an Ella Grace Bennett three that comes high off the back of the rim. Battling for the rebound, Long, and one of the Tri-County players going to be held ball. TCA will take it. Tri-County trying to hurry it across with 7 seconds into the front court. Free throw line extended right. Shot for Gray, blocked by Boykin, and that's the end of the first half. And it has been Rebels, and more Rebels putting it in to the tune of a 51-9 advantage after 2 quarters. We're going to take a 60-second break, and then we'll come back with our interview with Samuel Prince. And you can also, on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel, watch Tomorrow's Terrors do their thing. So you've got 2 things going at once. 51-9, Leake comfortably in front as we get to the halftime intermission back in 60.
Life is full of surprises, but with the right insurance, you can be prepared for whatever comes your way.
At South Group Insurance, they offer tailored insurance solutions for your home, auto, business, and farm. Whether it's protecting your family or securing your future, they're always there to help.
South Group Insurance agents are local, experienced, and ready to help provide personalized service that's right for you.
South Group Insurance, just off the Court Square in Carthage.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station. Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Boswell Media Sports.
Welcome to the Morris Pharmacy halftime, and we have a treat tonight. We get to talk to Leake Academy senior Samuel Prince. And Samuel, thanks for getting on the line and talking to us.
Yes, sir. It's a pleasure. I'm glad that you have me on here. I'm looking forward to it.
We don't get the opportunity to talk like this much because you guys are getting ready to play a ball game during the girls' game, and we can't bring you up live because you got other things to worry about. In fact, let me ask you a question of that. You got any pregame rituals, things you always like to to go through and do before you take the court?
You know, so a lot of my siblings have stuff like that they do, but I kind of stray away from that. I tend to listen to music if I have time, but no, sir. But if I do have time, I'll get a ball and I just dribble around the locker room, but nothing like super specific. I kind of just get loose.
Well, the season has gotten off to a good start for y'all, and wanted you to comment a little bit about your assessment of the team dynamic, the culture that you guys have, and what's brought you together for success on the court so far.
Well, I think the culture is experiencing some kind of change, and that's what I've always dreamed of, because, you know, the girls have been traditionally dominant, and they're always packed out, you know, it's a good crowd, and that's something I always desired of, and it's starting to change at Leake, because the boys, we've been pretty good this year, and I love it whenever people stay and watch our games. It really warms our heart. And the last couple of games, I've noticed that people are starting to stay after and watching us more. And it's been a real treat. But I think the team, we have a lot of different aspects. We got shooting, defense. We got a bunch of key players. Carter Seal, he's developed a lot over the summer. He's my go-to post. Me and him, we played a lot together, so we kind of developed a little more chemistry. A lot of other pieces on the team, but we look really solid this year.
Yeah, and of course, it's no secret to anybody who follows high school basketball that you're a leader on this team and have put up some really great individual numbers as a part of that team, and hit a career high in school record in scoring last week in the win against Pillow. Scored 53 points in that game. And I know you're not about all about the stats, but talk about the way that you respond when you get into a game and you start to figure out how this other team's going to try to defend you, because I know you have to see a lot of different defenses.
Mm-hmm. Well, I always come into the game knowing that they're probably going to have a scheme against me, whether it be packing the lane or maybe even a box and one or something. So before the game, I usually recognize that, and I know what works against it and I know what doesn't. And a lot of times I have to rely on my teammates to score or give me the ball. But even if they do pack the paint or they do box and one or something, there's always certain ways that I can get rebounds, like hustling, getting offensive rebounds and putting it back, or maybe getting a steal and going down there and laying it up. There's plenty of ways to score, and you just got to figure out what works against what defense.
As I've watched you in my career, one thing that I always think about when I think about you playing basketball is you're a player who's got your eyes are on the rim. You like to get to the rim and score from that short distance.
Absolutely. Well, it's kind of strange because, you know, my dad was known for his shooting and my sister was known for shooting. And I shoot from time to time, but you're right. I do prefer to get to the rim, especially this year. And I've gotten the free throw line a lot more. But I always have that three in my back pocket, and it's a weapon I have that I like to use from time to time.
What's an area of your game and your skill set that you're working hard during your senior year to improve?
I would probably say either my three-point shot or my free throw, because my free throws, I'm kind of embarrassed this season because I've not been shooting them very well. I'm getting to the line plenty, but I'm just not making them fall through, and it's kind of messing with me a little bit. And the three is eventually what I think I need to work on, because in big games, threes make a huge difference.
Yeah, and you can change the momentum, the tilt of a game with a three-pointer at just the right time, late in the half, or maybe even at the beginning of the half, and you can really set the tone.
That's right, and especially against bigger teams that are going to have huge players in the paint, I might have to rely on my perimeter shooting.
Well, you come from a basketball family, and that's an understatement. And so you don't know what it's like not to be in a basketball family, but talk about your personal journey with coming to love and embrace and really pour yourself into the sport.
Like you said, I come from a basketball family, and my dad's played, my sister's played. Actually, back in the day, I can't believe I'm admitting this, but Miriam used to whoop me in the back. We played one-on-one for hours, and I never beat her one time until I got to like 12 years old, and she finally decided to stop playing me because I finally caught her. But it was just an environment of my dad setting aside time and taking us to the gym, eventually to the point where I could start driving there on my own, and I could have my own work ethic. And I just decided that each summer I got to work on something and get better, and it's led up to this year.
Samuel Prince, we're running out of time. I want to say thank you for giving us a few minutes, and hopefully this won't be our last conversation as the season goes on and we get closer toward tournament time. I hope we can talk again, and certainly wish you well and all of the Leake Rebels. Hope we have a great season, continue this hot start.
Yes, sir. I once again, thank you for having me on here.
Samuel Prince talking to us on the Morse Pharmacy halftime. We'll take a break and come back and look at this first half between Leake and Tri-County. So stay where you are as Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Boswell Media Sports.
Second half about to start from the Joe F. Shepard Gym. Leake, well, let's see, they changed the score back, taking a point away, maybe a shot that was a 3 that then ends up on second review getting put as a 1. So it's 50-9. We'll adjust it on the Rebels' next score. And there it is, a junction 3. Another one. 6th of the ball game for Jenna Allen. That gives her 20 points and puts Leake up 53-9 as we start the third quarter. Third quarter presented by Lee Realty. Steele, Rebels looking to move in transition. Breedlove, Allen, Prince, Boykin, and Crow. Here's Crow. Right side, junction 3. Good for Addie Crow. I have her with 16. And the Rebels picked up right where they left off. They lead at 56-9. Left lane line. Ball jarred loose by Boykin. Picked up by Allen. She moves up left side on Shepard. Now will turn back. Shovel it to Crow. Crow working deep wide left. Out of the head of the circle. Right lane line, bounce pass right side, Boykin, one dribble out to Prince, Crow, who's open for 3. Shot missed, long rebound snared by DeVell. She'll collide with Crow. They'll put the foul on Addie Crow, her first. In fact, that's the first foul called on Leake in this game. We got a running clock. Free throws coming up for Summerlee DeVell. First free throws of the evening for TCA. Way short on that first one. DeVell, Shepard, Dunn, Poole, and Gray on the floor in Navy for Tri-County. DeVell makes the second free throw, brings Tri-County into double digits, 56-10, 6:11 to go. We're in a running clock situation in the Lee Realty third quarter. Out of the blocks, reverse from the left to the right, and a Cody Breedlove 3. Cody's first made shot. She was about the only Rebel, certainly the only Rebel starter who had not scored, but she knocks down a junction 3 and makes it 59-10. Ball mishandled in the lane. Breedlove collects it on a steal. Zigzag to the right. Away from a double team to Prince, around to Allen. Fakes the 3, now drives left baseline. Send it to the top. Breedlove 5 feet behind the arc. Shot short, but tipped over to Breedlove. Now she'll bounce it down to Boykin. Boykin turns to her left, spins, and scores. Kylie Boykin, the last Rebel starter to get in the scoring column. 61-10, 5:21 to go in the third. Shepard to Gray. Gray driving to the middle of the floor. Now out to the right wing to Poole. She bounces it in the corner. Quick pass out to Dunn, working behind the arc against Prince. Now DeVell tries to drive. Balls poked loose from her. Jenna Allen. Poole go to the floor. Allen able to somehow shovel it to Breedlove. Here come the Rebels with 4:50 to go in the quarter, leading by 51 points. Into the paint, Boykins. Her pass to the outside, right between Breedlove and Crow. Breedlove could have gotten it, but she stepped out of the way, and that will turn it over at midcourt to Tri-County. 5 new players coming in: Liza Kate Long, Hannah Clark, Ella Grace Bennett, Aubrey Rudolph, and Gabby Freeney for LA. 20 points for Jenna Allen, 16 for Addie Crow. We've probably seen the last of the starters. 9 for Sarah Prince. Left elbow, out high for a 3 that goes down for Lindley Dunn. Makes it 61-13, midway point of the third quarter. Liza Kate Long, one dribble, right wing, Out to Ella Grace Bennett, squares for three and knocks it down. Ella Grace Bennett with a junction three. It is raining threes in the Joe F. Shepard Gym on this Tuesday evening. Into the lane, floater missed by Shepard, gets her own rebound, falls away and scores it from 6 feet out. 5 for Lily Peyton Shepard, 64-15. LA in front, a steal for Lindley Dunn. DeVell across the LA logo, goes to Shepard, guarded out high by Rudolph. She'll drive hard to the rim. Rudolph puts her hand in there, fouls her on the arm. Aubrey's first foul. A 2-shot free throw opportunity for Shepard, who's got 5 points. Clock continues to drain. Free throw good. Emma Brown comes off the Tri-County bench into the game. She'll replace Sydney Poole. Shepard spins it, has nice rotation on it, spins off left side, rebound cleared by Aubrey Rudolph for LA. 64-16 in the third. Here we go, driving down the lane. Gabby Freeney gets tripped up, but ball last touched by Tri-County. Presley Riley off the bench gives Shepard a rest. Junior Gabby Freeney to play it in on the inline left of the basket. Nice cut to the basket, an easy two right side for Rudolph. She's got 3 in the game. Leake ahead by 50, 66-16. Deep wide left. Now to the right. Claudia Self is in the game. Bounce into the lane. Self sends it out for a Brown 3 that's off the right side of the rim. Rebound tipped around, saved in by Hannah Clark, but right to Riley, who can't get a bunny in. DeVell off the miss, can't get it in left side. Another putback missed, and Aubrey Rudolph snatches down the rebound, but then Freeney can't handle it at midcourt, and DeVell takes it away for TCA. 3, miss everything by Dunn and over the inline. Team rebound for LA with 90 seconds to go in the third. Third quarter presented by Lee Realty. Appreciate Samuel Prince joining us for the Moore's Pharmacy halftime. Ella Grace Bennett from the right corner 3, not there. Rebound on the offside by Lindley Dunn. Down 50 with the ball. Tri-County working. Open look, DeVell 3, count it. 66-19. DeVell with 6 in the game. Aubrey Rudolph moving down the lane, gets a pass from Bennett, but can't score it at the rim. Rebound claimed by Claudia Self. Under 50 seconds to play in the third. Brown at the top. She'll try a 3 from the same spot. This time leave it short. Going to get the rebound is Rudolph. 35 seconds. Bennett on the right wing. Left-hand dribble out to Rudolph. Over to Freeney. She'll try a 3 from near the scorer's table. Leave it short. Rebound Presley Riley for TCA. 66-19, 20 seconds to go in the third. Brown wants to try the 3 again, and this time she's got it. She had confidence in her shot after 2 misses. She gets it on the third try and makes it 66-22. Rebels tripling the point total for Tri-County. High ball screen. Freeney going down the lane. Gets tripped up, and clock will run out as she tries to shovel it out to Liza Kate Long. We played 3 quarters, 66-22. Leake in control. We'll be back in 60.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Build your barn with Ozark Ag from the ground up. Expanding your poultry operation is simple and fast when you turn to the poultry pros that you'll find at Ozark Ag. They're your go-to partner for poultry barn construction. So let's check that checklist, shall we? Full service design and build, equipment installation, and service that lasts long after the barn is finished. Check, check, and check. Build strong together. Call or go by to get started. Ozark Ag, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Leake sophomore Layla Smith with a steal ahead to Reese McKay. Nice job of Breland Malone in the lane with the fake, getting the defender to sail right past her, and she gets an easy look for two. Breland Malone adds to the total 68-22. Fourth quarter of Leake Academy basketball presented by South Group Insurance. Rebels lead it by 46, 68-22. Right corner, Howell out to Poole behind the arc, and a whistle. Put a foul on Layla Smith of Leake, her first. Clock will run continuously through the quarter unless there's a timeout or an injury. Tri-County bounces it in, right corner to Haley Hilton. Bounce pass, free throw extended right. Howell, she'll put up a three. Short off the rim, tipped around, controlled by Tri-County's Riley Gray. And now a held ball as Layla Smith got two hands on the ball. Possession arrow says the Rebels get it. Long, Malone, Bennett, Smith, and McKay on the floor in white for Leake. Deep three, Bennett, yes, her second of the game. Junction three, number two, 71-22 after the Ella Grace Bennett three ball. Tri-County pass tipped away by Bennett into the backcourt, but reclaimed by Haley Hilton. She'll move across the LA logo now, angle right, stay behind the arc, stop the dribble, pass it into the corner. Hilton, but then the ball's loose, up for grabs, and a couple of players tied up for it. Long and Howell vying for it. Both got hands on it. Ball will go over to Tri-County. Leake led it 50-9 at the half. Lead it now 71-22. Right baseline, into the paint, Hilton. They'll call Liza Kate Long for foul. She reached around from behind and fouled Hilton. They'll put Hilton at the stripe for two. 71-22. Free throw not there. The first attempt for Hilton. Ella Grace Bennett with 6. Cody Breedlove with 3. Kylie Boykin with 2. Breland Malone with 2. Aubrey Rudolph with 3. Both free throws missed, and ball goes over the inline. It'll belong to Leake. Breland Malone on a left-hand dribble into the front court. Guarded by Poole. Left side, McKay. She looks to the inside. Smith trying to post up. Very physical play down there with Anna Poole, who's checked in. Bennett left side, but they'll call Tri-County's Riley Gray for a push. Leake will play it in the left corner. 4:16 to play. McKay out between the circles. Malone, she'll turn, fire for three. Just nicks the front of the rim. Rebound Hilton for Tri-County. 4 minutes to play. Rebels 71, Tri-County 22. New group of players set to come in for Tri-County. Anna Poole. Pass to the top. Poole with it. Puts up a right baseline shot. 15-footer, no good. Rebound Bennett ahead to Malone in the front court, but her pass knocked down, taken away by Sydney Poole. She'll go right then left, put up an 8-foot runner in the lane, no good. Rebound Reese McKay. 3.5 minutes as the Rebels get it into Smith, but then it goes off her hand, off her knee, and over the end line. She had a wide open path to the rim if she had been able to gather in that pass. 5 new players coming in, including Ava Kirk, Claudia Self, Emma Brown, Presley Riley, and Merritt Jordan. Free throw line extended left. They work it behind the arc. Here's Jordan for a three, too deep. Rebound batted over the end line. Last touched by Leake's Reese McKay. Rebels 71, Tri-County 22, 2:45 to play. We will quickly get to the clock hitting zeros and get to the Ozark Ag postgame. Inbound intercepted by Leake's Ella Grace Bennett. Nice lead pass ahead to Smith. She loses it over the end line, and it'll go over to Tri-County. Aubrey Rudolph and Gabby Freeney come in for Bennett and Long. Well, let's see. The officials talk about it, decide that it's Leake's ball on the end line right of the basket. Leading by 49 points. Inbound, nothing there for Rudolph. Out to McKay. Now Rudolph comes behind the arc. They work it around right side. Gabby Freeney guarded by Self. Ball is loose, picked up near the midcourt stripe by Riley. She goes strong to the rim, can't score it right side. Good box out and rebound for Gabby Freeney. The Rebels have numbers coming the other way, but a little sloppy on the pass there was G. Free. 71-22, 95 seconds to go. Leake's going to win their first district ball game. Tri-County, 2 passed up there from Ava Kirk. Now into the lane. Runner missed by Riley. Over the end line, Tri-County will keep it. Leake got hold of this one early, leading 27-5. And they have just kept the accelerator pushed down here into the fourth quarter, presented by Lee Realty. Runner missed in the lane by Self. Rebels Aubrey Rudolph with a rebound, ahead to Freeney. Dishes in the corner for an open McKay three that's off the heel. No. Rebound Emma Brown. Go under 50 seconds to play. Good lead pass into the front court. Presley Riley cut off by Rudolph, and her pass across the lane left side punched over the end line. Tri-County keeps it. Back behind the three-point line. Self over to Brown. Self gets it back. Little two-man game going on the right side. Gabby Freeney, good on-ball defense, but they'll call her for a reach-in foul. Goose first, and that will get us to the end. I don't think the ball may be inbounded before the clock runs out. We'll see, but it looks like we're going to have a 71-22 final score. That's it for us. Rebels with a blowout win in the varsity girls game, 71-22 to improve to 11-3. We'll take a 60-second break and come back with the Ozark Ag postgame, total up some points, talk about this one, and get you set for the boys game. So there's a whole lot ahead in 60 seconds as Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Quality care close to home. When it comes to health care, nothing beats the comfort of quality care right in your community. At Baptist Memorial League, we understand your family's health is a top priority. That's why we now offer care at 3 locations. Visit us at Baptist Primary Care Carthage, Baptist Family Medicine Sebastopol, or Baptist Primary Care Walnut Grove. Our dedicated providers are here to ensure you and your loved ones receive the care you deserve. Whether you need to schedule an appointment or prefer the flexibility of a walk-in, we are ready to assist you. Baptist League, making your health care our #1 priority.
Boswell Media Sports.
The Ozark Ag postgame as Leake Academy Lady Rebels get their foot on the neck of an opponent early and win it big, 71-22. Over Tri-County. It was 27-5 after 1, 50-9 at the half. Everybody got in the ball game for Leake. And here are the scoring totals. Jenna Allen, the leading scorer, with 20 points, 17 in the first half, and she hit 6 junction threes tonight and went 2 for 2 at the free throw line for Viente for 20. 16 for Addie Crow. She made 2 junction threes and made 5 shots from the field and went 0 for 1 at the stripe. The other player in double figures for Leake was Hannah Clark. She came off the bench and hit 2 junction threes, a 2, and went 2 for 2 at the free throw line for 10. 9 for Sarah Prince, junction 3, pair of 2-point field goals, and she went 2 for 2 at the free throw line for 9. Ella Grace Bennett hit 2 junction threes in the second half for half a dozen. 3 points off a junction 3 third quarter from Cody Breedlove. Aubrey Rudolph got 3. She made a 2 in the second half and went 1 for 4 at the free throw line in the first half. And then 2 points apiece for Kylie Boykin and Breland Malone. They both made shots from the field for their 2. Liza Kate Long, Reese McKay, Gabby Freeney, Layla Smith all appeared in the game for Leake but didn't score. So Allen with 20, Crow with 16, Hannah Clark poured in 10. Right behind her, 9 for Prince, half a dozen for Bennett, 3 for Rudolph and Breedlove, and 2 for Boykin and Malone as Leake improves to 11-3. They'll play Lamar on the floor at the Joe F. Shepard Gym on Thursday night, and we'll bring that game to you as well on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel and Cruisin' 98.3. 6 points leading the way off the bench for Summer Lee DeVell for Tri-County, and 5 from Peyton Shepard as Leake improves, as I said, to 10-3. We'll take one more 60-second break, and this will close out the Ozark Ag postgame, and we'll get you set for the boys' game. Got a whole lot more to tell you about, and basketball ahead. Varsity boys action coming up as Leake Academy basketball rolls on.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family-owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
Sunrise over Neshoba County signals another hard-working day, and locals know just where to get the job done right. Neshoba County Co-op serves our community, supporting farmers, gardeners, and home growers with trusted supplies and friendly advice. From feed and seed to hardware and clothing, every aisle is filled with the essentials you use to make your living. Rooted in Mississippi traditions, the Neshoba County Co-op is proud to help your work flourish. Every season, every reason. Neshoba County Co-op, Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station. Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
West Side Body Shop says, let's face it, stuff happens. And when it does, they can take care of damage as small as a chip in your windshield all the way up to full collision services. Insurance claims are always welcome too. Just be sure your first stop is West Side Body Shop in Philadelphia. They also specialize in truck accessories, including toolboxes, visors, Nerf bars, and winches. They make your ride look cool. West Side Body Shop, just off Beacon Street on Waterview Lane, right behind the Huddle House in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Philip Palmertree with you from Madden as we get the Central Electric Power Association pregame started for the varsity boys game. Leake and Tri-County will be getting it on in about 3 to 4 minutes. And while the teams finish their warm-up drills on the floor, we want to say congratulations to Leake quarterback George Wilcox, the MAIS Class 3A Player of the Year. No surprise there. Nobody deserved it more than Leake's George Wilcox for the state champion Rebels. And speaking of deserving, head coach Brian Pickens was earlier this week named Division I Coach of the Year. We want to say congratulations to these Leake players who were named all MAIS 3A Offensive Team of the Year. Garrett Adcock, Tanner Walsworth, John Wyatt King, Connor Moore, Easton Page, Gage Warren, Caden Stovall, and George Wilcox were named to the All-MAIS 3A Offensive Team. And then on the defensive side, Joshua Gray, Kobe Kemp, Caden Monk, and Joey Saki were named to the All-MAIS 3A defensive football team. Congratulations to all of them. Moving to basketball. Before we set this game up, we'll tell you one more thing. Next broadcast, 48 hours from now, same floor, Leake playing Winston. That's a district ball game as well in the new realigned MAIS 3A. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's next week. Leake and Lamar in a non-district game on Thursday. The Rebels will go on Friday for a district game at Winona Christian. No broadcast for that one. You'll have to go to the Winona Christian live stream to watch that one. And then 1 week from tonight, we're back in here for another live stream broadcast on Cruising 98.3. That's Leake and Winston in a district ball game 1 week from tonight. Of course, Coach Jason Morgan's squad coming off a dramatic 54-52 win on this floor Saturday afternoon against Jackson Prep. Samuel Prince, 26 points, 14 rebounds, and 8 assists. Carter Seal had 21 points, including the game winner late, and 6 rebounds. And then also, of course, Samuel Prince scored 53 points, set the school single-game scoring record here last Thursday night against Pillow. But it's time for the Baptist Memorial Hospital League starting lineup for these two clubs. Tri-County, the visitors, in red with white numbers. Tri-County across the front, trimmed in navy piping. Here are their 5 starters for Coach Joshua Osborne. Senior Dean Gibson, sophomore Cade Hunt, junior Sawyer Pettit, sophomore Gray Hancock, and freshman Jackson Rivers. Gibson, Hunt, Cade Hunt that is, Pettit, Hancock, and Rivers for Tri-County. And the Baptist Memorial Hospital League starting lineup for the home standing Rebels in white at 10 wins, 1 loss on the year. Carter Seal, 6'5" post player, a junior. 5'11" sophomore Jalen Klutwick. Gage Warren, 6'1" junior, back from the football roster. Nolan McCall, the 5'11" senior. And last but not least, Samuel Prince, 6'2" senior, averaging 37.5 points per game. McCall at 5'11", Klutwick at 5'11", Warren at 6'1", Prince at 6'2", and Seal at 6'5" for the Rebels. Seal and Hancock step to the jump circle, and it's time for the In Sports tip-off. Again, we want to say welcome to any Tri-County fans who have found us on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. Maybe you're living somewhere in Madison County. We're getting that strong Cruising 98.3 signal. Glad to have you with us. The In Sports tip-off, tipped back near the basket to our left, controlled by Leake's Samuel Prince. He'll bring it across the midcourt stripe, hand it to McCall. Dish, free throw line extended right to Warren. On the baseline to Seal. Double team comes to him. He flips it over left side to Klutwick. Klutwick uses up the dribble, goes away from the basket. Middle of the floor to McCall, gets it back. Now left baseline, Seal. Klutwick again, deep, gets it free throw line to Prince. Out to Warren, open 3, comes high off the heel. Rebound taken by Sawyer Pettit for Tri-County. First quarter presented by First Financial Bank. They're in the business of you. Leake playing some zone. In the paint, turning and scoring from the left side. Gray Hancock for Tri-County, and the TCA gets an early 2-0 lead. Rebels get a quick shot from Warren, but a put back off the miss left side by Carter Seal for 2. 2-2 ball game. Steele, Prince going up right hand and scores. And a timeout called by Tri-County. 6:51 to go. Rebels with the early 4-2 lead will return in 30.
When it comes to finding the perfect home, experience matters. Lee Realty is connecting buyers with quality new construction homes tailored to their needs. Hey, it's Stacey O'Neill with Lee Realty. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, our team will guide you every step of the way, making the process simple, smooth, and stress-free. Ready to get started? Give us a call today.
We don't want everyone's business, just yours. Lee Realty, 206 West Pickett Street, Philadelphia, 601-562-7123.
Boswell Media Sports.
Out of the timeout, Leake 4, Tri-County 2. When we refer to Rebels, we'll be referring to Leake, not to Tri-County, just to keep things simple. Cade Hunt has it as his pocket picked by Prince, who spins, turns, floater, left side, no good. Tip back, good for Warren, but a foul called before the shot. Foul goes on Dean Gibson, his first. And it puts Samuel Prince at the free throw line for a pair of Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws. First one rattles all around and pops out. Samuel was great to talk to us at the Moore's Pharmacy halftime of the girls' game. Second one bounces around and goes out. 0 for 2 trip for Samuel. Rebound Tri-County. Rebels applying some trapping pressure. Hunt with it. Left sideline toward the middle of the floor. Deep wide right to Pettit. Gives it back to Hunt. He'll hand it to Gibson. Tri-County works patiently. Pass angle to the right wing, but deflected out of bounds by Gage Warren for L.A. 4-2, 6:20 to go. First quarter presented by First Financial Bank. Tri-County working out away near midcourt. Gibson to the right wing. Hunt. Rebels play in zone. Out of the perimeter. Deep three, left side. Good for Dean Gibson. Tri-County retakes the lead. 5-0. 5-4. They get a steal at the other end. Rebels mishandle the ball in the paint. Tri-County up one with a ball. 5:40 to go in the opening period. Gibson going left to right. They work on the right wing. Try to flip it down. Ball deflected by Seal. Now up for grabs on the sideline. And Tri-County touched it last. Rebels will have the ball down one. If you weren't with us earlier, the girls won 71-22. Improved to 11-3. Left corner, Warren. Out behind the arc at the top. Prince rises up for three. Junction three, good for Samuel Prince. He's got 5, and the Rebels back in front by 2. Rebel three-pointers presented by Prince Oil and all the great locations of the Junction. Enjoy that great Junction Deli Kitchen. Still in the backcourt. Trying to avoid a 10-second call and having to use a timeout to do it is Tri-County's coach Joshua Osborne. 30-second timeout, 4:55 to go, 7-5 will return in 30.
Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Sebastopol, and Walnut Grove appreciate you, their customers. We have a beautiful selection of gifts with free gift wrapping. We are one of the only pharmacies around to offer compounding and women's hormone replacement therapy. Moore's Pharmacy accepts all insurance, including Medicaid. Our 2-lane drive-thru and prescription synchronization will make your visit very convenient. Come see us. We have the shortest wait time in town and a professional staff to assist you. Moore's Pharmacy, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Tri-County inbounds it in front of their own bench. Leake 7, Tri-County 5. Just under 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Trapping pressure into Hunt across midcourt stripe, deep wide right. Dribbles and work it into the left corner. Pettit dishes the pill out to Gibson. Back to Pettit. Carter Seal coming out to match up on the big Pettit. Skip pass to the right side. 3 not there on a line drive. Shot attempt by Hunt. Kept alive. Pettit can't get it in, and the Rebels battle for the rebound. Ball tipped around for a long time. Klutwick baseline out to Warren on the right wing. He'll Fire it to the top between the circles to Prince against a zone. Prince calling for it at the top. Gets it on the LA logo. Looks back at Coach Morgan. Rebels lead it by 2. Klutwick, underhand shovel to Prince around a seal screen. Pick and roll not there, but they find Gage Warren on the left baseline, and he drives and scores it at the rim. 2 for Gage Warren. It's 9-5. What a way to make a living. Pass intercepted by Carter Seal. Ahead to Prince, and he scores with right between 2 defenders. Seven points for Samuel Prince. Rebels lead at 11-5 after the fast break 2. Tri-County now working patiently against a 3-2 zone. Hunt, his pass down to the right left lane line, taken away by LA's Carter Seal. Carter trying to go in on the dribble. Loses it, saves it in bound, but right to a Tri-County player. Then a shot from the right elbow, missed by Gibson. High arcing ball, Karam off the rebound. Prince with a rebound ahead to Warren. He can't score, went a little too strong to the rim. 2:44 to go in the First Financial Bank first quarter. Leake defending, leading by half a dozen. Pettit calling for it in the corner, but Gibson's going to take it to the head of the circle. They work it right side to Rivers. Now the baseline to Pettit, and he's called for the travel. Good job by Seal there to really kind of close out options on the baseline for Pettit, and he had to sort of lose his balance and fall out of bounds. Klutwick will exit, and Riles Wilkerson enters the game for Leake. Rebels 11, Tri-County 5. Gage Warren, 20 feet away from the basket on the right sideline, goes to Seal, straddling the three-point line, back to Warren, who knocks down a junction 3. The Rebels have stretched the lead out to 9. Tri-County has led twice by 1 point, or once by 2 and another time by 1. The midcourt line, Gibson. Tri-County trying to spread the floor. Deep 3 off the window, missed by Gibson. Rebound Prince. He's looking to run, doesn't see anything, gives it to Warren. 3 from the same spot, off the window and the rim, no good. Rebound chased down by Hildebrand. That's Hunter Hildebrand who's in the game. Trying to go into the paint. Pass picked off by Wilkerson. Finds Prince going down the lane and scores right side over the top of Gibson. Samuel getting his in the first quarter. The lead is now double digits, 16-5, minute 25 to play in the quarter. Shot from 15 feet in the lane, missed by Gibson. And then a timeout called as Riles Wilkerson goes to the floor, clutching his right knee. And we've got timeout called in his behalf. Coach Morgan and David Jones coming out to look at him. Not sure if he banged into another player's knee or if he fell and hit his knee on the floor, but we've got time called in his behalf, and we'll take a 30 and bring you back as soon as we can. Leake leading 16-5 late first quarter.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Boswell Media Sports.
Good news, Riles Wilkerson able to walk to the bench under his own power, take a seat. Jalen Klutwick back in the game to replace him. Minute 5 to play. Leake playing it in the offensive half court. Here's Samuel Prince, silky smooth on a junction 3. His second of the quarter, and he is filling it up. Steal in the backcourt. Warren's got it going in front of the rim, and it's ripped out of his hands over the end line. Leake will keep it. Henley Jenkins, a junior, comes in for Warren with 51 seconds to play. Leake leads at 19-5 after the Prince junction 3. A dozen points for Prince in the first quarter. Prince at the top again, 3. Goes front rim, back rim, high up in the air and drops in. Another junction three the hard way, and it's 22-5. A trap in the backcourt. Jenkins and Prince collapsed on Hunter Hildebrand, and Hildebrand commits the turnover on a travel with 35 seconds to go. Leake has become really efficient at both ends of the floor. Carter Seal exits, and James Smith Jr. comes into the game for LA with 30 seconds to play in the quarter. LA with it. Prince, right-hand dribble. Leake looks like they're going to play for one final shot in this First Financial Bank first quarter. Left sideline, Klutwick back out to Prince on the LA logo. Fakes a pass left once, twice, looking at a 2-3 zone. Now angles a dribble right, uses it up, reverses Klutwick into the corner. Jenkins, three blocked over the inline into the lap of Coach Ray by Hunter Hildebrand. 7.3 seconds to play in the quarter. Senior Davis Sobel comes in for Klutwick. And they're going to set up Sobel over in that left corner, his sweet spot on the floor. McCall out to Prince, into the lane. Fall away two, no good. Rebound caroms around, taken by Hildebrand for Tri-County, but they will not get it to midcourt before the clock hits 0. Leake 22. Tri-County 5 after 8 minutes. We'll return in 60 seconds with the start of the second quarter as Leake Academy basketball continues.
When your pets feel their best, you feel your best. At Carthage Veterinary Clinic, we treat your four-legged family members with the same care and compassion we'd want for our own. From checkups and vaccines to dental care and emergency services to boarding, our team is here to keep tails wagging and whiskers twitching every day of the year. Visit Carthage Veterinary Clinic, where caring for your pets is more than our job, it's our passion. Call today to schedule your appointment. 305 Highway 16, Carthage.
Navigate your way to Carthage Collision Center. Easy to find, right on Highway 16 in Carthage. Our professionals offer exceptional repair services, getting you back on the road in no time. Experience unparalleled customer service coupled with cutting-edge technology. Call us 601-267-4727.
Make a turn towards peace of mind with Carthage Collision Center, where quality meets reliability.
Boswell Media Sports.
The Leake Rebels closed out the first quarter on an 18-zip run. Tri-County led at 5-4 at one point, and it's now 22-5. William Warner, 6'2 freshman's checked in for Leake. He's out there with Seal, with Prince, Jenkins, and Warren. Rebels staying in that 3-2 zone. Tri-County gets an open look for Dean Gibson. Three comes into the sideline. Gibson tries to fling it back in bounds, but instead it goes straight to his feet. A team rebound for LA. Second quarter of tonight's game presented by Central Mississippi Animal Clinic. Rebels 25, TCA 2. Rebels 22, TCA 5. That's the right score. Always get the score right. You need to do that if you're wearing the headset. Rebels with it. Warner from the right elbow out to Warren for a catch and release three that's too long. Rebound tipped from Jenkins over to Prince, right side, and Prince scores it right of the basket. He's got 17 in the game. 24-5. Good ball movement there from Tri-County. They get a two at the rim. I believe that was Sawyer Pettit getting his first bucket. 24-7 the score. Deep wide left, Prince uses up the dribble, and now Trapp comes to him, finds left wing Warren to the baseline, to the free throw line, back to Prince. Shovels it to Warner. Now to Warren. That's going to be tough when Warren and Warner on the floor. Dish to Prince in the lane. 8-footer in front of the rim, missed. Rebound Jackson Rivers for Tri-County. 6:15 to play. Rebels lead at 24-7. Tri-County ended the 18-0 run. Actually, it was a 20-0 run The steal on the baseline, left side, Warner for Leake. And a dish down for a slam at the other end for Carter Seal. He's got 2 buckets, and we've got timeout with 5:55 to go. Tri-County calls for the timeout. It's a full. Rebels 26, Tri-County 7. We'll return in 60.
Leake County Co-op has a warehouse full to keep your farm animals happy and healthy. Quality feed, range cubes, and meals. Plus, if you'd like to give your livestock a treat, we've got mineral blocks, oats, and sweet feed too. If your animals need something for their health, Leake County Co-op provides protein tubs and vaccines to keep away diseases. For all your farming supplies, make sure you drop by Leake County Co-op, your feed, garden, farm, hardware, and dry goods store. Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Life is full of surprises, but with the right insurance, you can be prepared for whatever comes your way.
At South Group Insurance, they offer tailored insurance solutions for your home, auto, business, and farm. Whether it's protecting your family or securing your future, they're always there to help.
South Group Insurance agents are local, experienced, and ready to help provide personalized service that's right for you.
South Group Insurance, just off the Court Square in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Leake 26, Tri-County 7, 5:55 to play in the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic second quarter. I'm Philip Palmertree. Thanks for being with us on Tuesday evening. Rebels set up full court zone pressure against Tri-County. They're trying to throw it over the top. They do get it into the front court. Tri-County works on the right wing. Rivers, his pass to the blocks deflected by Carter Seal. Rebels coming the other way with it. Going fast to the rim and laying it in. Right side was Gage Warren. Great move. He's got 7 in the game, and it's 28-7. Leake. Hunt out of the out of the left corner. Right side. Out to the top between the circles. They work it on the right wing. Rivers. And then Rivers mishandles it on the left baseline. It goes over to Leake. 4:53 to go. Rebels 28 and Leake 7. Rebels work it. Klutwick on the left sideline. And in the left corner. Pass intercepted at the top, taken away by junior Preston Lewis, but then Samuel Prince gets it back for the Rebels. He's going strong to the rim. Shot blocked, but he gets it back. Gets it back a second time off a miss and scores. Prince just keeps coming at you. And a timeout with 4:21 to go before halftime. Rebels 30, Tri-County 7. Will return as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels.
Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long.
Family owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today.
Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
When it comes time to get help for your pets, you go somewhere you can trust. Somewhere like the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic in Carthage. Dr. Ryan Anderson and his team treat all types of pets, whether it be for surgeries, vaccines, dental, or even emergency care. Do you need someone to care for your pets while you go on vacation? Well, they have boarding services that'll ensure your furry friends are comfortable and happy the whole time. If you have an emergency, call at 601-267-4573 and find Central Mississippi Animal Clinic on Highway 35 in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Play resumed while we were in timeout, and Tri-County gets it down the floor, gets an apparent slam and 2, and an and 1 opportunity for Gray Hancock, but Coach Morgan's talking about the shot was good. They're going to go, the basket's going to count. We'll confirm who picked up the foul. Foul goes on William Warner, his first. Warner out and Nolan McCall into the Rebel lineup. 4:11 to go before halftime. Free throw missed, but a foul called in the battle for the rebound. Tri-County's Jackson River picks up his first foul, team's first. Rebels 30, Tri-County 9. John Martin Clearman, sophomore, comes into the game for Tri-County along with George Meacham. Rebels up 21. They have the ball across midcourt. Looking at 2-3 zone. Klutwick on the left sideline. One bounce. Goes deep wide left to McCall. He starts a right-hand dribble over deep wide right to Prince. Guarded by Lewis. Into the corner, Klutwick. Now he'll come in left lane line. Put up a tough shot that's good. Wow. Jalen Klutwick with tough two. 32-9, 3:40 to go before we get to the half. Preston Lewis trapped in the corner. Nice pass ahead for a shot good at the rim for Rivers. 32-11. And then going the other way, scoring, getting hit on the arm, put Gage Warren at the line for two more and a chance for three. Fouls on Rivers. Now, the scoreboard says that's his first. I had him with one already. Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throw missed from Warren, but offensive rebound for Prince, and he's able to keep the pivot foot work and work his way in for a two from the left side for his 21st point of the game, 34-11. Meacham going toward the middle of the floor to Lewis, starts a left-hand dribble. Right sideline, Gage Meacham. Now they work it back to the left, into the corner to Hildebrand. Seals got him leveled off. Deep wide left. They go now to the right side. Meacham. Three from Lewis, straight through and good. Preston Lewis with his first made shot. He makes a triple, makes it 36-14. LA in front by 22, under 2.5 minutes to go in the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic first quarter. Drive left side from Seal, and he gets pushed. He'll get to shoot a pair of Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws. Foul on Rivers, his second. Tri-County's third, stops the clock with 2:23 to go. Carter Seal with 4 points in the game at the free throw line. High shot missed. Off to the side, senior Dean Gibson back onto the floor for TCA. He'll replace Hunter Hildebrand. We'll have tomorrow's Terrors, I believe, at halftime of the boys' game as well. Seal leaves that second one short. Rebound, Jackson Rivers for Tri-County. They come into the front court. Have not been able to shoot over the top of this Rebel zone. They get it for a two. Could have been a three, but should have been a two, but it's missed anyway. Rebound Henley Jenkins for LA. 2 minutes to go as Prince backs behind the three-point line. Well, no-look pass to Jenkins. Wide open three in the corner. Horseshoes out. Saved in bounds to Rivers. Tri-County trying to come the other way in transition. Gibson, mid-range two. Too long. Going up high to get it. Rivers on the offensive glass. Can't flip it in right side, but gets bailed out from Gage Meacham for a two. 36-16, LA up 20. 94 seconds to play before halftime. Klutwick between the circles. McCall three off the left side, but rebound dug out by Prince. Tries to find Seal off his fingertips. Taken away by Clearman. And Gibson is stopped in the lane by a double team, and his pass out to the wing deflected. Tri-County will keep it. Minute 13 to play in the quarter. Rebels 36, Tri-County 16. Got time called for Carter Seal to tie that right shoe. Now that that's done, inbound off the baseline. Deep wide right to Gibson. Finds Hunt on the corner. Pass to the interior. Deflected. Good anticipation from Seal into the hands of McCall. They find Prince down the right lane line. Floater falls off the left side of the rim into the corner left side, and Tri-County will take it with under a minute to play. Rebels up 20 points. Moore's Pharmacy halftime coming up. Hunt uses up the dribble. Jenkins out on him, out away from the basket. Right sideline, Clearman. Back to Gibson. He'll dribble between the legs, guarded by Klutwick. He'll exchange passes with Hunt. Now to the free throw line. Losing control of the ball. Crashing on the floor is Gibson. Carter Seal picks it up off the floor. Trying to go coast to coast. He got bumped hard down there by Cade Hunt on the baseline. Hunt picks up his first, team's fourth. It'll be a pair of Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws for Carter Seal, who's 0 for 2 at the stripe, has 4 points. Klutwick exits. And Warren will take a three off the inbound right side, no good. Rebound left baseline. Here comes Tri-County. Gibson, high arcing shot off the backboard over Warren, but tipped out. But then controlled again by Gibson, whose free throw line jumper won't go in. Rebound, Gage Warren. Leake with 5 seconds to Prince. His shot blocked, but they said a foul was committed. I think that's going on Gibson. It is his second, team's fifth. And with 3.2 ticks left on the clock, Samuel Prince, who's 0 for 2 at the line, will go back. The Rebels are on the half, 0 for 7 at the free throw line. There's a free throw in and good. 37-16. James Smith, Jalen Klutwick back in the game, replacing Seal and Jenkins. Samuel Prince with his second free throw. Misses. Rebound Tri-County's Gibson. And the clock will run out before they can get it to midcourt. Leake leads at the intermission 37-16. We'll return with the Moore's Pharmacy halftime. Stay right where you are as Leake Academy boys basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Leake County Co-op has a warehouse full to keep your farm animals happy and healthy. Quality feed, range cubes, and meals. Plus, if you'd like to give your livestock a treat, we've got mineral blocks, oats, and sweet feed too. If your animals need something for their health, Leake County Co-op provides protein tubs and vaccines to keep away diseases. For all your farming supplies, make sure you drop by Leake County Co-op, your feed, garden, farm, hardware, and dry goods store. Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper.
Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station.
Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Need to make your team stand out? In Sports has you covered. From high-quality screen printing on jerseys and fan gear to top-notch sports equipment, we bring your game to the next level. Celebrate your victories with our professional trophies and plaques, perfect for every champion. Whether you're gearing up for the season or commemorating a win, trust In Sports, where local teams shine brighter. Gear up, play hard, win big. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
When it comes time to get help for your pets, you go somewhere you can trust. Somewhere like the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic in Carthage. Dr. Ryan Anderson and his team treat all types of pets, whether it be for surgeries, vaccines, dental, or even emergency care. Do you need someone to care for your pets while you go on vacation? Well, they have boarding services that'll ensure your furry friends are comfortable and happy the whole time. If you have an emergency, call at 601-267-4573 and find Central Mississippi Animal Clinic on Highway 35 in Carthage.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
West Side Body Shop says, let's face it, stuff happens. And when it does, they can take care of damage as small as a chip in your windshield all the way up to full collision services. Insurance claims are always welcome too. Just be sure your first stop is West Side Body Shop in Philadelphia. They also specialize in truck accessories, including toolboxes, visors, Nerf bars, and winches. They make your ride look cool. West Side Body Shop, just off Beacon Street on Waterview Lane, right behind the Huddle House in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Halftime of the boys' game and the future of Leake Academy girls basketball, entertaining the crowd on the floor, talking about tomorrow's terrors. And you can see their halftime exhibition on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. Those of you joining us there, we appreciate that. And, of course, love the fact that people listen to us on Cruising 98.3 FM. We'll be back in action with a broadcast on Thursday as the Lamar Raiders come to town. And we'll start the varsity girls game right around 6 p.m. and varsity boys game. Philip Prince coming up here passing around schedules to everybody. And 37-16 the score. Leake leads Tri-County in the boys game. Girls game, a blowout win for Coach Amanda Hatch's squad. They're 11-3 now after a 71-22 win. Now, before we get to the offensive totals, we want to say congratulations to our MAIS All-Star cheerleaders representing Leake Academy. Hadley Barnes, Jessie Breedlove, Annie Kate White, Kendall Lee, and Briley Davis. They performed at halftime of the MAIS All-Star game last Friday afternoon at Mississippi College. So congratulations again. Hadley Barnes, Jessie Breedlove, Annie Kate White, Kendall Lee, and Briley Davis. Scoring in this first half, Samuel Prince, senior, leads all scorers in the game with 22 points. He made three junction threes, and 6 shots from the field and went 1 for 4 at the free throw line for 22. He's the only player in double figures. Gage Warren has 9 off 3 made shots from the floor, a junction 3, and missed his only free throw attempt. And then only 2 other Rebels got in the scoring column. Carter Seal with a pair of 2s. He went 0 for 4 at the free throw line for 4 points, and 2 for Jalen Klutwick. Leading scorer for Tri-County, Gray Hancock with 4. And then 1 player with 3, Preston Lewis, and then 3 players with 2 apiece for Tri-County. We're going to take another break in a minute and get you back with the start of the third quarter. So let you hear again from our great sponsors as the Moore's Pharmacy halftime continues from the Joe F. Shepard Gym. Leake leading by 21 at the break.
When it comes to finding the perfect home, experience matters. Lee Realty is connecting buyers with quality new construction homes tailored to their needs. Hey, it's Stacey O'Neill with Lee Realty. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, our team will guide you every step of the way, making the process simple, smooth, and stress-free. Ready to get started? Give us a call today.
We don't want everyone's business, just yours. Lee Realty, 206 West Beacon Street, Philadelphia, 601-562-7123.
Build your barn with Ozark Ag from the ground up. Expanding your poultry operation is simple and fast when you turn to the poultry pros that you'll find at Ozark Ag. They're your go-to partner for poultry barn construction. So let's check that checklist, shall we? Full service design and build, equipment installation, and service that lasts long after the barn is finished. Check, check, and check. Build strong together. Call or go by to get started. Ozark Ag, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Need to make your team stand out? In Sports has you covered. From high-quality screen printing on jerseys and fan gear to top-notch sports equipment, we bring your game to the next level. Celebrate your victories with our professional trophies and plaques, perfect for every champion. Whether you're gearing up for the season or commemorating a win, trust In Sports, where local teams shine brighter. Gear up, play hard, win big. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Brooklyn Wade's running the camera. Billy Steen running things at Boswell Media Sports Studios. And I'm Philip Palmertree, and it's your team bringing you Leake Academy varsity girls and boys basketball from Madden on this Tuesday evening, 9th day of December. Tri-County and Leake ready to start the third quarter, and our third quarter is presented by Lee Realty. Rebels 37, Tri-County 16. First district game of the year for both these ball clubs. Nolan McCall, Carter Seal, Gage Warren, Rouse Wilkerson, and Samuel Prince on the floor in white for LA. It'll be Rebel ball coming in at midcourt on the opposite side. Rebels play it in. Third quarter underway. Rebels will get a quick shot. Free throw line right. Missed by Seal. Rebound claimed by Sawyer Pettit for Tri-County. Then Gibson gets a step on Wilkerson. Tries to go reverse. Right to left, but can't get it in. But rebound tipped out and controlled by sophomore Gray Hancock for Tri-County. They'll get another bite at the apple here. Trailing by 21. Free throw line. Rivers cut off. Finds a teammate out on the left sideline. Now they work it deep wide right to Dean Gibson. And an offensive foul. Pettit extends the elbow on Wilkerson, trying to create some clearance and commits the offensive foul. Turns it over to Leake. 7:19 to go in quarter three. Wilkerson, left sideline, dribbles to the top, hands it to Prince around a Carter Seal screen, deep three, count it, junction three. Fourth of the ball game on the splash from Samuel Prince, and the Rebels lead now 40-16. Rebel three-pointers presented by Locations of the Junction all over Mississippi. Just stop where you see the train. On the LA logo, Gibson moves left, hands it off in the corner to Pettit. Now in the paint, Hancock out to Hunt. He'll drive baseline, put up a tough hook shot left. The Rebels called for a foul. Gage Warren commits his first personal. It will be a two free throw opportunity, second free throw opportunity of the night for Tri-County. Sophomore Cade Hunt puts in the first free throw. 40-17, 6:34 to go in the Lee Realty third quarter. Second free throw, all around miss, but a foul committed by Tri-County's Jackson Rivers. Battling Prince for the rebound. That's three now on Rivers. Rivers exits. Senior Hunter Hildebrand takes his place, so they give up some height. When they do that, Rebels into the front court, trying to trap at midcourt. Now Warren with it, deep wide right to Prince in the corner. Turns, fires for three, and he's got another junction three. 43-17. Samuel's got 28 in the game. And a steal for Warren on the sideline. Moves to the middle of the floor, spins left in the lane. Tough floater, 12 feet out, no good, but there to clean it up and score it is Samuel Prince. He came over the top of his own teammate, Carter Seal, to do it. Timeout. Tri-County with 5:57 to go in the third. Rebels 45, Tri-County 17. Will return in 60.
Life is full of surprises, but with the right insurance, you can be prepared for whatever comes your way.
At South Group Insurance, They offer tailored insurance solutions for your home, auto, business, and farm. Whether it's protecting your family or securing your future, they're always there to help.
South Group Insurance agents are local, experienced, and ready to help provide personalized service that's right for you.
South Group Insurance, just off the Court Square in Carthage.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper.
Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station.
Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank cover's on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Boswell Media Sports.
Just under 6 minutes to play in the third. Leake 45, Tri-County 17. Tri-County basketball. Rebels playing defense half court. Man-to-man pressure. Pass to the blocks. Right side deflected out of bounds. Almost taken away by Prince. Goes off his left hand into the padding. Hildebrand plays it into Hunt on the right sideline. Out between the circles to Gibson. Rebels playing back in that, I don't know if you call that a 1-2-2 or a 3-2, but they've got three out high, pressuring the ball handlers on the perimeter. Hancock driving on McCall, and McCall will get charged with a blocking foul. That's Nolan's first, team's second. Jalen Klutwick into the game for Riles Wilkerson. 5:42 on the third quarter clock. Tri-County plays it in with Gibson handling the point, going to Hunt. They exchange passes. Warren matching out on Gibson. Now going right baseline. Pass, quick shot off the glass up at the top and in off the bank from Hildebrand. His first two of the evening. 45-19. Junior Preston Lewis comes in for Tri-County. He'll replace Hunt. Rebels play it in front of their own bench near the scorer's table. Nolan McCall waits for the ref to hand him the ball, gets it to Prince, thinks about the shot now. No-look pass to the right to Warren. He goes underneath the basket. Ball's loose. Body's going everywhere. And a held ball's the call. Hildebrand came in and for a shove, but he ended up shoving his own opponent. His own teammate instead of Samuel Prince, which I think is who he was trying to shove out of the way. Possession error gives it to Tri-County. 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Little give and go play. Drive, scoring from 6 feet away is Hancock. Count the basket, put the foul on Leake's Carter Seal. His first, team's third. Hancock has 4 points. He's 0 for 1 at the line. Second time he's trying to get the and one. Way short on that one. Rebound, William Warner for Leake. To Prince, weaving his way right to left, middle of the floor. Now down the lane line, going strong to the rim and scoring. Hard to stop that. 47-21 Leake. Right sideline. Lewis on the drive. Cut off by Seal. Finds an open teammate in the corner. 3 off the heel. Missed by Hildebrand. Leake getting the rebound. But a foul is going on Sawyer Pettit. Tri-County, that's his third. He's the one that I had incorrect. He'll exit the game with 4:28 to go. Rebels 47, Tri-County 21. Coach Jason Morgan tells Samuel Prince what he wants him to run. Try to feed Seal. Pass a little too tall for him. Tri-County takes it off the baseline. Rebels will settle back into their half-court defense. Drive, floater. Hildebrand missed from the left side. Seal saves it inbounds to Warren. Gives it left side to Prince. He surveys the floor. Goes down in the post to Carter Seal, who reverses underneath and scores. Smiles back at the student section. Half a dozen for Carter Seal. Rebels up 49-21. Lewis on the left sideline uses up his dribble. Klutwick in front of him. Out in the right corner, Hildebrand to Gibson. He'll square up, put up a three. Off the left side, Carter Seal skies for the rebound. LA coming the other way. Right wing, Warren driving to the rim. Reach-in foul on Tri-County's Hunter Hildebrand. Team's fourth, his first. Clock stops with 3:25 to play, and it's Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws for Gage Warren. He can't get the first one down. Rebels have not shot free throws well tonight. James Smith, 6'4 junior, comes in for Seal. Tri-County brings in John Martin Clearman. Gage Meacham. There's a made free throw for Gage, and he's in double figures now. Rebels have half 150 to 21, 3:19 on a ticking clock, third quarter. Preston Lewis just mishandles the ball. He was just about 4 feet past the midcourt line and dribbled it off his foot, and it went behind him and over the stripe, and that's a turnover over and back. Prince, right side, leaves the defender behind, fakes the pass, floater missed. Smith keeps it alive. Prince snatches it down left corner, comes in front of the free throw line, turns, shoots, shot left short. Rebound Gage Meacham for Tri-County. TCA trying to get it up the floor quickly, but the Rebels get back in a hurry on defense. They isolate left side to Meacham. Leveled off by Warner. They exchange passes, get it back in the lane underneath, turning, trying to go up and amongst the trees is Meacham, and he travels. Good defense down there from Smith and Prince and also Warner. They all had their hands up, had their position established, and forced the turnover. 50-21 LA with 2:42 to play in the third quarter. Third quarter presented by Lee Realty. Rebels and Lamar here in the gym on Thursday, and we'll bring it to you. Cruising 98.3, the Boston Media Sports YouTube channel. Drive right side. Warren cut off by Hunt. Now they work it around left side, but there's a whistle. Some kids were playing down on the baseline, and their ball got loose on the floor. That was why the whistle sounded. Rebels play it in. Near midcourt, Prince. Hunt comes out. The man up on him. Gets a screen from Warner. Now gives it to Warner. Warner driving, and his shot rejected over the end line by Hancock for Tri-County. 2:13 to play in the third, and the Rebels keep it. Pass out to Klutwick on the left sideline. Out high to Prince. Prince to the head of the circle. Loops a pass right side. Warren going up, in, around Hancock, getting the contact and scoring, and heading to the line is Gage Warren. Nice offensive work. Good to have Gage back in the lineup. Gage Meacham commits the foul, his first. Aiden Duncan, junior, checks in for Leake and replaces Prince. Three the hard way for Warren. He makes the free throw. He's got 13 in the game, and it's 53-21 Leake. Under 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Left sideline, Clearman curls around. Pass from the right elbow into the corner. Now they dish to the free throw line. Hand it off. Preston Lewis rises up for three, but bricks it off to the side. Rebels take it. Leading by 32. Jalen Klutwick, sophomore, walks it up. Shovels it on the right side to Warren. He goes into the paint. His floater rejected by Hancock. Out to Warren between the rings. Rebels will keep it and reset it. Klutwick and Duncan have trouble connecting on a pass in front of the Rebel bench. It goes out of bounds to Tri-County. Minute 17 to go. Third quarter's taking a little while to tick away. Leake led at 37-16 at the half. They're ahead now 53-21. James Smith deflects a pass over the end line. John Martin Clearman plays it in right at the bucket. Rebels play zone on the inbound. Clearman wants to drive baseline left side, has a path, runner no good. An offensive rebound and stick back. Gray Hancock for 2, he has 8. Rebel lead is at 30. Here's a 3, Duncan missed left side. Rebound on the right baseline for Meacham. One shot done for LA on that trip. 40 seconds to play in the quarter. Clearman at the head of the circle. Work it to Hunt in the corner. Defensive switch off a screen. Now a high ball screen. Clearman backs it out between the circles, gives it to Meacham. Now to Hunt in the corner with 20 seconds. 15 feet out, Hancock back to Hunt, who puts up a 3. Rebound tipped out, controlled on the run by Klutwick, ahead to Warren, and he'll get fouled by Hunt going up to the rim. Second foul on Tri-County's Cade Hunt with 9.1 seconds to play in the quarter. And the officials put Gage Warren at the free throw line for 2 more Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws. Makes the first one. That makes him 3 for 5 in the game. 54-23. Henley Jenkins waiting to check in for Warren. And he will after the made free throw. Leake 55, Tri-County 23. Final 9 seconds of the quarter. Tri-County needs to bring it up all the way. On the dribble, Lewis, left baseline, tough shot, but off the miss, 2-hand put back right side, 2 for Hancock. He scored 6 in this quarter and has 10. And it's 55-25 Leake after 3. We'll return in 60 seconds as Leake Academy boys basketball continues.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Build your barn with Ozark Ag from the ground up. Expanding your poultry operation is simple and fast when you turn to the poultry pros that you'll find at Ozark Ag. They're your go-to partner for poultry barn construction. So let's check that checklist, shall we? Full service design and build, equipment installation, and service that lasts long after the barn is finished. Check, check, and check. Build strong together. Call or go by to get started. Ozark Ag, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Leake plays it in to start the third quarter. Jenkins to McCall. He'll put up a 3 off the left side. James Smith tips it out for Riles Wilkerson to run it down behind the arc left side. Gets it to Samuel Prince, who's back in the game. He'll come in, 15-foot floater, no good. Gets his own rebound, turns, can't get it back in. Third shot gets shoved to the floor by Hunt, and Samuel will shoot free throws. Third foul on sophomore Cade Hunt. Samuel Prince has 32 in the game. He's 1 out of 4 at the free throw line. He had 22 in the first half, 10 in the third quarter. Add 1 more to that total off the made free throw. 56-25. Here's Samuel's second free throw. At 53 points he scored last week against Pillow as the second free throw goes down, makes it 57-21. But that 53 was the most by any Mississippi high school player this year, the second most by any high school player in the U.S. 53 points, 19 rebounds, 4 assists last Thursday night in this gym against Pillow for senior Samuel Prince. 57-25. Hunt on the right side, guarded by Jenkins in front of the Tri-County bench. Now he puts the left-hand dribble to the free throw line, uses it up. Goes to Hildebrand from a baseline floater that's left short, tipped around, controlled by Hildebrand. Out to Hunt. He'll hoist a 3, no good. But Jackson Rivers boxed out for the rebound and scores on the offensive glass. 57-27. Fourth quarter presented by South Group Insurance. Riles Wilkerson knocks down a junction three from the left corner to get into the scoring column. 60-27, 6.5 to play. Pettit and Gibson working out away from the basket. Now to Rivers, backing down on Smith, reverses right corner for a Cade Hunt three, that's good. First made shot of the game from the field for Tri-County's Cade Hunt. The Rebels are doubling up Tri-County 60-30 with 6 minutes left. Smith between the rings, gives it to Wilkerson. Now he'll drive to the baseline, dish it back for a Henley Jenkins three that misses everything way short. Team rebound for TCA. Maddox Bryan, 6'3" freshman, checks in for Leake and replaces James Smith. Tri-County walking it up. Leake leads by 30. Three up off the front rim, off the right side, kept alive. Pat Rivers no good on the putback. Another offensive rebound, missed left side for Hildebrand. But then Jackson Rivers commits a push, trying to position for a rebound. He's committed 4. Leake takes it. Prince walks it up, Rebels up 30 points. Wilkerson on the left sideline, around a Prince screen, drives into the lane, leaves it back for Jenkins, dribble between the legs, shovels it back to Prince. He'll come to the free throw line, dish it to Bryan. Defense collapses on him, and Rivers rips it away from Bryan. Steal for Tri-County. Deep wide left, Sawyer Pettit. Bounce pass to Rivers away from the basket. Now to Gibson to the free throw line, back out into the corner for Cade Hunt. Prince closes out on him. 4:47 running clock in the fourth quarter. 3 straight through and good for Gibson, his first made shot of the ball game. 60-33. In the lane, Prince leveled off, turns around, away from the double team and scores 10 feet in front. 36 now for Prince. He's averaging 37 a game. 62-33. And Tri-County turns it over in front of their own bench. Rivers exits and Hancock returns for Tri-County in red. Rebels 62, TCA 33. Floater in the lane way short, but there with the offensive rebound. Put back off his own miss is, guess who, Samuel Prince. He's got 6 in this quarter, gives him 38, and the Rebels lead at 64-33. Samuel Prince, and a little more Samuel Prince tonight. Nolan McCall commits a foul out near midcourt. Nolan's second, team's third. Subs coming into the game for Leake. Aiden Duncan, James Smith, William Warner, and senior Davis Sable. My apologies for getting his name wrong. I think over last year and this year, I've probably mispronounced it about 4 different ways. But I think I got it right. 3.5 minutes to play, 64-33. Tri-County playing half-court offense against the Rebels. Work it around behind the arc. Now penetrating and a floater. 9-footer good, left baseline for Preston Lewis. 64-35. And something dropped on the court. No, something. Oh, the pair of glasses. 3:13 to play. Fourth quarter presented by South Group Insurance. Warner plays it in to Klutwick in the backcourt. Jalen will angle his dribble left over in front of Coach Morgan. Use a high screen from James Smith. Shovel to Sable. Now to Duncan. Turns in the lane, gives it to Smith, going up strong to the rim, and he gets fouled. James Smith's got 2. Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws coming to him. Gage Meacham commits his second personal, team's third. Clock stop with 2:53 to go and a chance for James Smith to enter the scoring column. He does. A flat free throw, but right on line and in. 65-35. Scoreboard incorrectly gave that to Tri-County. Missed the second. 65-35. 2:40 to go. And a held ball. Quick hands out high by Duncan. Possession error says Tri-County gets it. We'll have the Ozark Ag postgame coming up soon. And the clock hits 0. 38 points tonight for Samuel Prince. That gets him just a hair above his average. 15 for Gage Warren through 3 quarters of work. Played some this quarter as well. In the post, turning, putting up the shot, missing, but a foul is called. Meacham. Tri-County will get to the free throw line. James Smith commits his first personal, team's third. Gage Meacham has 2 points off a made shot, now 3. So he puts first one through, touches nothing but the twine. 65-36. Second free throw missed. Warner knocked the rebound away from Hildebrand, and Leake's able to come out with it in the corner. Klutwick across the midcourt stripe. 2 minutes to go. Sable on the right sideline to Smith between the rings. Right side to Duncan. Guarded out there by Colton Hildebrand, and a steal for Tri-County's Preston Lewis. They're running the other way. Basket good in transition, and a chance for a three-point play. Let's see who committed the foul for Leake. 1:48 to go in the South Group Insurance fourth quarter. Clearman made the basket. The foul goes on Leake's Davis Sable, his first. Duncan, Warner, Smith, and Klutwick all exit. Leake brings in Elijah Morgan, Matthew Davidson. Free throw missed, but offensive rebound put back good for 2 on a mid-range 2 for Hildebrand, Hunter Hildebrand, that is. It's 65-40. Minute and a half to play. Rebels working in the backcourt. Carr out to Davidson for a 3 from the top. No good. Gage Meacham clears out the rebound. Maddox Bryan back in the game for LA as well. 3 from the left side, no good. Offensive rebound, put back from the baseline, no. But there on the opposite side for the put back for 2 is Meacham. Rebels 65, Tri-County 42 as we go under a minute to play in the South Group Insurance fourth quarter. Davidson to Morgan. Morgan on a right-hand dribble. Uses it up between the circles, hands it to Sable. Ball ripped away by Hunter Hildebrand. He's going the other way with it, and he'll score it ahead of the defense. 65-44, 35 seconds to go. 8th grader Matthew Davidson works right to left. Round a Carr screen. Jack Carr trying to flash to the goal, but defender follows him. Morgan trying to go baseline to Bryant. Pass picked off by Meacham. 18 seconds to go, and Tri-County probably going for a last shot here. We're about to get to the final. 65-44, right corner. Reverse to the left baseline. Shot missed by Colton Hildebrand. And Maddox Bryan with a rebound. 3 from midcourt. Short from Davidson, and that gets us to a final 65-44. Leake wins it and improves to 11-1 on the year behind 38 points from senior Samuel Prince. Great job by Leake tonight. It was a couple of times Tri-County led it when it was single digits, but Leake went on a 20-0 run in late first quarter and first part of the second quarter. And they led it 22-5 at the end of the first quarter, 37-16 at the half, and win it by 21. Offensive totals as we get the Ozark Ag postgame going in just a second here. I mentioned Samuel Prince with 22 in the first half. He added 16 more in the second for his 38 points. $15 for Gage Warren. They were the only two double figures for L.A. Carter Seal added 6. Riles Wilkerson had 3. Jalen Klutwick had 2. As Leake improves, as I said, to 11-1 and 1-0 in district play. 10 for Gray Hancock to lead Tri-County as they fall to 0-1 in the district. And again, the girls' game, blowout final, 71-22. 20 points for Jenna Allen, 16 from Addie Crow, and 10 from Hannah Clark off the bench for Coach Amanda Hatch's squad, improving to 11-3. Again, we'll remind you, Thursday night, Lamar comes to town. We'll bring it to you on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel and on Cruising 98.3. Rebels will be Friday in Winona. No broadcast for that one. Winona Christian live stream will be where you go for that one, but we'll return for a district game 1 week from tonight, December 18, when the Winston Patriots come to town. 65-44 win for Coach Jason Morgan's squad. That'll do it for us here. Thanks, Billy Steen in the studio. Thanks, Brooklyn Wade. And I'm Philip Palmertree, thanking all of you. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Till we're together again on Thursday night, Lord willing. Good night, grace and peace, and go Rebels.